Howdy folks, welcome back to the shipyard. Today, little something different. I got in a package from Don. He has been repainting a bunch of ships for me, and I wanted to open them up and show you guys his work. So, lighting's not absolutely the best here, and I'm sitting here on a bed, but it is what it is, and we'll open them up and see what we got. So, like, this is a warp gate, kind of in the realm of Stargate stuff. So that's really cool. Lots of detail on the feels like glass or plastic in there. So that's a cool piece. We got a redone birds wings up Klingon bird of prey repainted. So that looks awesome to me. Just to give you guys some perspective. Maybe that'll focus. There we go. So that's now my default bird of prey. And we've got a repainted Dauntless. Lots of good detail work there on the nacelles. And an ISS Avenger repaint. And I specifically wanted some red, orange and red tones in there. But yeah, that looks really awesome. Alright, here's the fun one for me. A redone Queen Vessel Prime with some metallic purple blue in the center. Just overall real metallic-y, shiny, and that is just fantastic paint. And then he did something very similar with a Borg sphere. Just made it metallic and got some green work in there. And yeah, I love the look of that. We have a weapon platform Asteroid. This is mounted onto a peg. So it's kind of like a mining facility, but there's some good heft to the rock. Yeah. That's a cool terrain piece, or good for campaign. I'm gonna figure out how to actually utilize that. Oh. Now we got a smaller cousin. That is super detail work. I love that. Huh. We got that. This one, another one like this. Set up. Wow. This is the first that I'm looking at these, so I'm enjoying these just like everybody else. Here's one that's like mining dilithium or some kind of other exotic crystals. That's just really unique. Really something special. One more of those. So, just something kind of cool to put on a base and have floating around. Now here's one that I don't actually play, but it's the Vidian. And I said, well, if I'm ever going to actually play it, it needs to be repainted. So, you got some greens and some reds in there. Just a really cool looking ship now, as opposed to kind of the cartoony look. And looks so much better than that original paint job. And here's a Klingon Negvar. Not the Regent's flagship, the actual Klingon model. But I just asked him, give me something dark, give me something like the red blood stripes for a kill count for the ship. So this is one that's been through a lot of battles, seen a lot of victory, and yeah. The dark green, really something cool and unique there. Alright. Now we're getting into the unique. So, this is the USS Aventine. This is a Shapeways model. And you can tell that there's not a ton of detail in the model herself, but what Dawn was able to do with the paint is make it very sleek and very something very cool. And I really like the look of that. Okay. And here's my crown jewel from Shapeways. This is the Titan, Riker's ship, as they mention in Nemesis. Oh, that thing is incredible. Wow. Oh. Wow, what a ship. I mean, the model was cool to start, but what Dawn was able to do with the paint, just fantastic. Okay, now, here's another cool little thing. Here is a ISS Enterprise, the mirror tiny prize, and, you know, everyone complains about the model, and I don't love the size of this, but here's an example of something you could do as a repaint. And it doesn't make it perfect, but I really like the style here. There's something there. So that's a cool little ship in my book. Sticking on the mirror theme, here is a repaint of the Prakash, the mirror Galler class. And nothing too fancy, but you can see the Cardassian purple and then the little emblem for the Klingon Cardassian alliance, and that's just a cool thing. Very unique, very special just to have that, and I feel like that's a one-of-a-kind ship for me. Also unique, and we kind of brainstormed this together, a mirror USS Petra. Now, I know the Petra is a future ship and was never actually in the mirror universe, But I said, you know what? I want something different. I want this to actually be mirror, and it was a perfect little setup to get that mirror emblem on it. So I love the look of it. And to get the detail work on the windows and stuff, the nacelle work, that's just, that's a cool thing, and I may actually take that out again. We're almost done, guys. Alright. The ISS Defiant. That is awesome. I love this ship in the game. I love the ship in the show. And now I finally have a model worthy of it. That's just a fantastic model. We're going back to Shapeways for this. The NX refit. Now this is the NX we would have gotten in Season 4 of Enterprise. Because they refit it with extra hull, make it a little bit of a Constitution NX hybrid. But yeah, ignoring that, this just is a really cool paint job. Look at the sensor dish. If that will focus, I don't know that it will. But wow, such detail work. So now just to give you a full overview of everything that's here, and I apologize a little bit for the shakiness here, but yeah, you can see everything that's here. The Aventine, the Prakash, an ISS Enterprise, an ISS Avenger, Titan, Dauntless, ISS Defiant, a Wings Up Bird of Prey, a Vidian ship, a Borg sphere, an NX refit, a Klingon Negvar, a USS Pasteur repaint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 asteroids, and a really cool gate thing that I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it is something, and that all looks amazing to me. So, I will put contact info to Don in the description, and if you're interested in getting some of your stuff repainted, you can get in touch with him. And I hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the ships that I'll be flying in the future. So until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care, guys.